Coretta Scott King, Rosa Parks, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., acknowledging their true American Indian roots. What if I told you the civil rights movement wasn't just about fighting for the rights of Black Americans, but also about reclaiming the stolen identity of true American Indians? Leaders like Coretta Scott King, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King carried Indigenous roots that have been erased from mainstream history. Stay with us and subscribe to uncover the hidden truth about their heritage and what it means for us today. Coretta Scott King acknowledged her Creek Indian lineage, tying her to the original peoples of the Southeast. Rosa Parks, the mother of the civil rights movement, descended from American Indian ancestors. And Dr. Martin Luther Jr., in his powerful speeches, made it clear we were here before the Pilgrims landed at Plymouth. Yet, through paper genocide, these roots were erased and millions of American Indians were reclassified as Black. This deliberate reclassification wasn't an accident. It was a calculated strategy to sever Indigenous people from their heritage, their land, and their rights. Dr. King wasn't just fighting for civil rights. He was fighting for the recognition of a people whose identity had been stolen. His words were a direct acknowledgement of Indigenous ancestry, reminding us that the so-called Black struggle was, in fact, the struggle of American Indians who had been erased and mislabeled.
If we allow people to continue to tell our story, they'll continue to tell you this wasn't about you. You came from across the water, someplace called Africa, and we wiped away your whole history. They'll continue to tell you you're not the real Indians of America who were reclassified to color, to Negro, to Blacks, to African Americans, to niggers. But they are the real Indians. This is what people would tell you when they're inserting themselves into your story. Now, in this area, there's no presence of Native American Indians. There's no presence of Indians from India in this area. There's no presence of them in Atlanta, Memphis, Florida. There's no presence of these people. So why is it when they tell the story of the American Indian, for some reason, these people incorporate themselves into our story as if it's about them, as if the story's about them.
Coretta Scott King, Rosa Parks, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. knew the truth. They knew their fight wasn't just for equality, it was for the survival and recognition of a people who had been hidden in plain sight. Their stories remind us that reclaiming our identity is an act of resistance and empowerment. The legacies of Coretta Scott King, Rosa Parks, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. are testaments to the strength of autochthonous American Indians. It's time to reclaim our history, honor our ancestors, and restore what was stolen. Subscribe to our channel and like this post to join the movement for truth, justice, and the restoration of our rightful identity.